Hey everybody, in this video we are kicking off a pre-calculus final exam review. This review will consist of approximately 72 questions. It will cover topics having to do with graphing trigonometric functions. We will deal with graphing polynomial and rational functions will also come up. Piecewise functions will come up. Inverses, compositions of functions. We will deal with rational and polynomial inequalities, exponential and logarithmic equations. We will deal with, I don't remember if I said inverses, composition of functions, and limits. So if that is something that is of interest to you, whether you're in a pre-calculus, algebra, whatever class, then check out this playlist and hopefully you'll have some examples on here and cover a good variety of stuff to make sure you have a good idea of how to approach problems like this. So let's get started with this one. We're going to use common bases to solve the cube root of 2 is equal to 4 to the 2 minus x power. One thing that I just want to address is the common bases here. We're talking about bases in terms of exponential, not bases in terms of logarithmic. So like read the room, like what's going on here. We're dealing with making a common base a power to matching bases on both sides. 2 to a power equals 2 to a power. Then we can use 1-to-1 property. But before I even get into that, let me rewind in time a bit and look at this. There's a difference between the terminology power of a power and power to a power. Power of a power is like composition of functions. You're really plugging one expression inside of another. Power to a power means you're actually taking the power and raising just the power to a power. These will give us different answers in the following way. So in the one on the left, we will get 4 on the inside and cube that. And then 4 to the third power, 4 times 4 is 16 times 4 is... Did you say 64? I hope so. The next one, 2 to the 2 to the 3. That becomes 2 to the, well, what is 2 to the third power? That is... Did you say 8? And then 2 to the 8th power, that is? Did you say 200? Wow, where's that 5 going? Hello. 256. Sorry, he's a little squished over there. Can I squeeze him better? So we get very different answers here, right? That's a 6, not a B. I know. I'm sorry. So totally different answers, power to a power versus power of a power. A lot of people do say it wrong, incorrectly. Feel free to correct them so they can be better next time. But anyhow, let's get into this. So we're going to write both the sides of this equation with a common base. That common base will be 2. The 2 on the left is in a cube root. If you are reviewing for a final exam and this is something that you're supposed to know, then I really hope you know that the cube root of 2 is equal to 2 to the 1/3. That 4 right there can be written as 2 squared, and then you have 2 minus x on the outside. Now, in this case, this is where I could, sure, I can make it 4 on the inside, right, and evaluate and go from there, but the goal is we're working kind of backwards here. So what I'm going to do now is I want to leave my base as 2, so I'm going to have to multiply, raising a power on that 2, and then power of a power, you multiply your exponents. So again, on the left, it's still 2 to the 1/3 power. Careful that 1/3 doesn't kind of like trickle down and mix up with the 2 in any way that will confuse you. And the right side is 2 to the 4 minus, please don't write minus x. Too many of you are so doo-doo at distributing your numbers. Like you say you're going to and you just don't. Now I have a matching base on one side. These are exponential expressions. Exponentials are 1-to-1, meaning they pass both the vertical and horizontal line test, which means we can ignore our base and simply compare our exponents because there's only one possible outcome and we don't have to worry about extra answers anywhere. So we have 1/3 equals 4 minus 2x. If I subtract the 4 over, perhaps, I will have 1/3 minus 4. The 4 though, I'm going to find my common denominator right away. Instead of writing 4, I will write 12/3 equals negative 2x. 1/3 minus 12/3 is equal to negative 11/3. So I'm just going to come on up over here. Negative 11/3 is equal to negative 2x. Then I'm going to divide both sides by negative 2, which is the same as multiplying both sides by negative 1/2. Negative times a negative is positive. 11 and 1 is 11, and 2 times 3 is 6. So 11 over 6 will equal X. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And that is the end of this example. So 11 over 6 is equal to X in this problem. So I talk it out. If you're confused, you have to go back and listen. I did not write everything out as this is a review for a final exam. If you are happy and you know it, thumbs it up. If you are sad, scared, and confused and you know it, well, thumbs it down. But questions, comments, concerns, feedback, requests can go in the comment section. Hopefully this was helpful. And that's it for now. Adios.